So for today's movie review, I'll be reviewing Freaks of Nature, a 2015 horror comedy that had a limited theatrical release on October 30th of 2015. And apparently the script has been around since 2010, since the screenplay for the film was featured in The Blacklist, a list of the most liked unmade scripts of that year. And this movie features various actors from the NBC sitcom Powerless to featuring veteran actors like Dennis Leary. So, is Freaks of Nature any good? As for the plot of Freaks of Nature, basically it's about this town where humans, zombies, and vampires coexist until the arrival of aliens. Then all hell breaks loose, and it's up to 3 teenagers of each fraction to get things back to normal. In terms of what I liked about Freaks of Nature, the movie itself is fast-paced, it's entertaining as all hell, and I like the premise because it is so over-the-top ridiculous because, again, it's about these 3 different categories of people, ranging from humans, vampires, and zombies, all coexisting. And I like how you see all 3 of them coexisting off one another and seeing what their thoughts on the other fraction is throughout the movie. And I like how it takes all 3 categories of people to fight back against the aliens. That's as original as far as a movie featuring vampires, zombies, humans, and aliens goes. The makeup to the zombies and vampires look great. The special effects are pretty decent. Not the best, but decent. And I like how the movie never takes itself too seriously. It knows how to have fun with its ridiculous premise. And the acting in the movie is pretty great as well, because when you really look at the way these characters act one another, you could tell that the actors playing them had a lot of fun with their roles. Especially Dennis Leary's character, because even though I didn't like his character necessarily, he looked like he had a lot of fun playing his character. In terms of what I disliked about the movie, even though I said the movie had fast pacing, it does, but sometime towards the middle of the movie, it does slow down for a little bit, but after that, it does pick up again. And I'm not necessarily a fan of the beginning of the movie, since it's one of those things where, in terms of where the movie starts, you're technically in the middle or at the end of the movie. Granted, it's a great way for the movie to begin because it's a big what the fuck kind of moment. But again, it starts with that whole opening device of you're technically in the middle of the movie, and the first half of the movie is a flashback. And yeah, like I said, I'm not a big fan of that particular plot device. And there's a particular plot twist in this movie that I thought was really stupid, and not only did I think it was really stupid, there is absolutely no build-up to it. And once that plot point does occur, no one ever talks about it for the rest of the movie. I'm not going to mention what the plot twist is, but it's a pretty stupid plot twist. And one of the other plot points of the movie is the reason as to why the aliens are abducting people in town is because they're wearing material that's not organic. And at one point, the main characters discover that, oh, if they're wearing the clothing, which is inorganic, and walk the streets naked, the aliens won't catch them that way. Or they happen to be wearing clothing that's made of organic material. And they don't really explain as to how they know that the organic shirts and pants and stuff work on the aliens. It's just, oh, it's cotton and that's it. They don't really say, oh, maybe this might work because it's organic. It just kind of happens. For my final verdict of Freaks of Nature, even though the movie's not perfect in some areas, the movie definitely lives up to its ridiculous premise, and I found the film to be entertaining as all hell. And in short, I recommend checking out Freaks of Nature. And before I give my final rating, what did everyone else have to say about Freaks of Nature? Well, looks like the movie got a lot of bad reception. Granted, I didn't think the movie was that bad. So, for my final rating of Freaks of Nature, I give it a 3 out of 5. What's your favorite Halloween-themed movie? And see you later.